Happy New Comic Book Day. It's possibly the best day of the week, uh, except for Shipment Day, because, that's my thing. Welcome back. It is indeed New Comic Book Day when you're watching this. I got some cool stuff this week. Let's take a look. Annihilation Epic Collection. This gathers a few of the prequel series to the series that sort of created the Guardians of the Galaxy that you movie lovers love. They were sort of different before this. So this put them all together and put them into kind of the grouping that you think of. Those characters were totally different before. And there were also different characters. But that is an excellent story. It was a bunch of fun when that happened. I assume we're releasing this to coincide with last week's Imperial miniseries, which is set to sort of restart the cosmic stories in the Marvel Universe. Aquaman. And two covers there. Special guest, of course. Avengers Academy. And the new Avengers gets a new title. This, of course, would have been a Thunderbolts miniseries, probably. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm terribly sorry about the spoilers. And two covers and three covers. Absolute Batman and some glare. You still know this guy, though. And two covers. Batman Dark Patterns and a lot of glare. Batman and Robin. Hey, it's Etrigan. Wait for it. Robin and Batman, Jason Todd. We had the cool miniseries, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I can't remember when. And this team's returning. That series was for, I guess it was for Dick. That would only make sense. And now we're getting a Jason Todd version, which is cool. That's shiny. Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries Volume 6. That collects recent issues. Battle Beast #1, second printing. That series got a lot of excitement like 2 days before it came out. Ultimate Black Panther. Eddie Brock Carnage. Conan the Barbarian. Critical Role Vox Machina Origins Series 1, which previously, I believe, was only released digitally. So now we're putting that into print. DC Sonic. This is a third printing of issue 1. DC versus Vampires World War V. Getting close to the end of that series. One World Under Doom. Fire and Ice. Geiger. Green Lantern Corps. And two covers there. Hello Darkness. I Hate Fairyland. Looney Tunes collection. That again just collects recent issues together. Magic, #6. And two covers there. And some glare. That's a little better. Marvel United, a Pride special. And two covers. And three covers. Four covers. Five covers. Six covers. Phoenix, another lovely cover on Phoenix. Resurrection Man, Quantum Karma. Runaways gets a new series, and of course it starts off as part of One World Under Doom. I'm not sure if this is an ongoing or a mini, but for now it's part of One World Under Doom. And a bunch of covers. I know people have been looking for more of this, so I wanted to be prepared. Okay, that's all of those covers. Death of the Silver Surfer. I wonder what that's about. Two covers there. That's a Joe Quesada cover, by the way. Three covers. And then possibly the most 90s thing, late 80s, early 90s thing we could do at the moment. It's a foil cover by Ron Lim doing the Silver Surfer. This is almost perfect, actually. And it's a lot of foil because he's really close. You can see me in the reflection. Solomon Kane. Something is Killing the Children. Spawn. Spider-Girl spins out of Spider-Boy. Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider. This is volume 2 of the current series, I believe. It collects just recent issues. Amazing Spider-Man, giant-sized Amazing Spider-Man, which does not really connect directly to the ongoing series. So I just got a couple for the shelf. But hey, there's a Kevin Smith story in it, so why not? Star Trek Lower Decks. Star Wars #2 of the new series. And we do have a couple of covers. I just got to get to the back, but there we go. I do enjoy the action figure covers. And then Star Wars Hyperspace Stories featuring the Bad Batch and Asajj Ventress. Supergirl. And a couple of covers. That's it. And Action Comics. This is the start of a new story by Mark Waid. The all-new adventures of Superboy. And I've got a bunch, so everybody can try it. Superman, based on the upcoming movie, Friends and Foes. This is a step into reading level 3. And then a DK Super Readers, also level 3, Superman the Man of Steel. This is more based on the comics. George Takei, It Rhymes with Takei. This is a lovely hardcover of George's new book about his journey. And I hope to get his other books back in stock so we can have them all sort of together there, but I also want to read this myself. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 2 covers there. Terminator. Transformers. You know what's tough? Having multiple covers right up against this side. 2 covers. I don't know that I'll learn this lesson though. 3 covers. And then a black and white version of that cover. Umbrella Academy gets a new miniseries, Plan B, and it features the Sparrows. And a bunch of covers. And a bunch of covers from people we already know associated with the Umbrella Academy. Hey, it's a Tula Lotay cover. So, Giant Size Wacky Races came out a couple of weeks ago, but the A cover, the main cover, took a vacation. Everybody's main cover took a vacation, and now it has finally come home. So the main cover, the A cover, is now available. Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, gets I think a 5-issue miniseries, but I could be mistaken about that. But there's a couple of covers. And a shiny one, which is hard to focus on. World Tree. Exceptional X-Men. X-Men's giant-sized Dark Phoenix saga. This is another of the one-shots featuring Ms. Marvel, presumably moving through time. But I'm not totally sure because I haven't read the first one yet. But there's a bunch of covers. And then Ultimate X-Men. And then one more thing. Red Lanterns, the New 52 Omnibus. I can't remember if this is new or a newer printing, but this is a collection of Red Lantern, the Red Lantern series, and then a bunch of appearances through other titles to give you a real good cross-section of Red Lantern goodies from the New 52. A lot of people loved the Red Lanterns. I was more a Blue Lantern person. Anyway, that's everything for this week. If you see something you like, let me know. I'll try and get it for you. Sooner the better. And subscribers, pick up your books. You're doing pretty good. Got a couple of stragglers we got to get back in here and get under control. But I'm getting close to being able to readjust my subscription section again. It's tightening up a little bit. And that's making me a little happier. So, but that's everything. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.